Hey y'all, welcome back. Today we're checking out top 10 British actors Hollywood won't cast anymore.
They said goodbye to the A-list a long time ago. Welcome to Watch Mojo UK, and today we'll be counting down our picks for the top 10 British actors Hollywood won't cast anymore. Before we begin, we publish new content every day, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos.
Nice.
For this list, we take a look at British performers who used to be a mainstay in blockbuster American movies, and then, for a variety of reasons, fell out of favour with film industry influences.
The entertainment industry's fickle, y'all. Horribly fickle. It's strange because you shouldn't take it personally, but it's also at the same time very personal. They're judging you, your essence, your person. And they're saying, no, we don't want that. But they're just trying to make money, you know? They're just trying to run a business. It's very strange. But at least, hey, all of these actors at one time were very castable. And were doing good work. And probably still do good work, but for whatever reason, they're not booking anymore.
Number 10, Liz Hurley.
I'd appreciate it if
She was great.
concentrate on our mission and give your libido a rest.
When she wore that dress at the premiere of then-boyfriend Hugh Grant's 4 Weddings and a Funeral, nobody could stop talking about Liz Hurley, or the safety pins holding her iconic outfit together.
What?
Ultimately, her show-stealing style catapulted Liz to stardom, helping to land her roles in the hit comedy Austin Powers and a part as the devil in Bedazzled.
How would you like to make one simple decision that'll change your life forever?
Unfortunately, her stint on the silver screen was relatively short-lived, and nowadays her career is focused more on modelling and television.
She's great. She's still working. That's good. Wait, so Hollywood won't cast anymore. Do they mean like movies? Because she's doing TV. That's good. I remember when she was first a big deal. She was the it girl for a while. You know? What's she doing now? Strictly Confidential in 2024, The Piper 2023, Christmas in the Caribbean, Christmas in Paradise, The Boy on the Beach. She's still working. She shouldn't be on this list. I mean, she's not a big movie star like I guess she once was, but she's doing it. She was in Wonder Woman, Gossip Girl. She's doing A-okay. I used to have this exact same haircut when I was in high school. Or college, I guess. I don't know. For a while. Liz Hurley, y'all, she's doing it. She looks great still, too.
Not many can.
Look at her.
Number 9, Michael Sheen. Michael Sheen seemed a regular in Hollywood in the late noughties, with a brilliant lead performance in Frost Nixon, plus a series of roles in less grounded flicks like Underworld and Twilight. Of course, he achieved all of that while also landing excellent parts back home. Nowadays, however, when it comes to Hollywood, he's often relegated to minor fare, even though his TV career in the UK has well and truly taken off.
That's great.
First with Masters of Sex, and then with his casting in the 2019 serial Good Omens, based on the novel by Neil Gaiman and Terry Pratchett.
Aw, poor guy, he's doing a bunch of TV. Like, what is this list? What is this list? Watch Mojo. I do remember him giving a pretty wacky performance, and there's a Twilight scene that's kind of famous because he kind of overdid it a bit. Look, he's working. National Theater, The Way, Good Omens, Best Interest, Staged. He's still working, y'all. He's doing just fine. He still has a career. You know, it's funny, they say, if you want to get famous, you do movies. If you want to get rich, you do TV. If you want to get good, you do theater. Liz Hurley and Michael Sheen are both doing TV. They're getting that money, y'all. They're getting that money. Good for them. Good for them. Hey, Michael, Liz, help me out. Become a patron. Cast me your next project.
Number 8, Ray Winston.
I don't know who that is. Scum.
This English actor first gained a reputation for his hard-man performances in British classics such as Scum, but his wide-ranging ability has allowed him to easily play a multitude of different characters.
Rat banks, you bastard!
From crime to period dramas and starring in projects as diverse as the Nick Cave-penned Australian western, The Proposition, and even the Scorsese gangster flick The Departed, Winston has proven time and again to be one of the finest character actors of his generation.
The older him looks familiar.
You don't make money, you're a douchebag. Now what you gonna do?
So, it's a shame that Hollywood seems to have gone quiet on him, but such is the nature of the business. Tinseltown is a fickle beast.
Yeah, I recognize his older face. I didn't know he's been doing it since he was a wee lad. He was in The Departed, y'all. Whew. That's an amazing movie. He's a scary guy. What's he doing now? He's working. Damsel, the Gentleman, the Trident. He's still working, y'all. Oh, poor guy has a TV career. He's not in movies anymore. He's fine. I envy his career. Hey, Ray, guess me your next project. Oh, he's a boxer. Badass. Yeah, he's kind of... He's a good gangster. Good type.
Number 7, Katherine Zeta Jones. Zeta Jones's acting talent seems as clear in critically acclaimed films like Traffic as much as in all-action efforts like the Zorro movies. She can sing and dance too, and her star power used to be second to none. So, the glamorous Welsh actress's almost complete disappearance from the big screen appears a strange and unexpected turn of events. According to reports, she has previously taken time out to focus on her family, but the grand return shows few signs of starting up. She did appear in the British movie remake of Dad's Army, but the less said about that the better.
Yo, Katherine Zeta-Jones, in my mind, she's still in the A-list. Like, she's kind of an icon. Isn't she married to Michael Douglas? Like, come on. Did she win an award? National Treasure, Wednesday, Prodigal Son, Queen America. Yeah, she's working. Good for her. She played the Tooth Fairy on Jimmy Kimmel Live, see? She's doing great. Oh, right, she was on Wednesday. 2 episodes of it. But still, I bet she's doing just as much work as she wants to do. You know? She's done a lot. She's taken it easy. She doesn't need the money. She's spending her life with family. That's what it's about.
Number 6, Clive Owen.
Really? He's so great.
Talk about shooting your load.
No,
to
he's
another
working.
intense actor, but one who's never quite managed to convince the Hollywood execs.
This is pretty up.
Really?
Perhaps Clive Owen isn't especially associated with big budget productions, though he has been in his fair share, but not so much anymore.
You son of a bitch.
However, while Owen may be getting overlooked for blockbuster roles, we suspect it might be a purposeful plot on his part too, judging by the amount of independent and art house films he stars in. Either way, not since Children of Men or Elizabeth the Golden Age has he truly tried his hand at the box office big time.
Okay. This narration bit kind of gave me a better idea of what they're talking about as far as not working in Hollywood. They're talking about big budget blockbuster films. He was in Children of Men. That's such a great movie. What's he doing now? Monsieur Spade, A Murder at the End of the World, American Crime Story, Lull, Lissy's Story, Romantic Guide, Curb Your Enthusiasm. Oh, he played himself on Curb Your Enthusiasm. That's great. I didn't see that one, I don't think. Y'all, he's working. He's just fine. He's taken the option of artistic integrity, right? Good for him. Great. Way to go, Clive. If you're, ever get into production or directing, you know, you could always cast me your next project.
Number 5, Hugh Grant.
I don't suppose...
No, he's working. Hugh's working, y'all.
There was once a time when Hugh Grant served as the epitome of mainstream British charm on the big screen.
Great hat.
Thanks. Not especially.
After the huge success of 4 Weddings and a Funeral, he became the go-to lead for rom-coms in need of a bumbling bachelor type, scoring one hit after another. Until something happened. A few films he was in flopped, and Hollywood decided it just wasn't interested anymore.
They blamed it on him.
Taking a bit of time off at the moment.
His charm certainly hasn't waned since his stint as an international star in the 90s and 2000s.
I just saw him on a TV show.
The biggest films he appears in are the Paddington movies.
He was in Wonka with Timothée Chalamet. And he was on a TV show on HBO called The Sovereign, I think. He was in Unfrosted. That just came out. The Regime, not The Sovereign, The Regime. What am I thinking? Wonka, Dungeons and Dragons, Operation Fortune, Glass Onion, Death to 2021, Death to 2020, The Undoing, The Gentle... Y'all, he's working just fine. He's doing great. Way to go, Hugh. This list is not what I expected. I thought we were going to see a bunch of forgotten actors lost to history, but They're just not in blockbusters anymore.
Or used to be. Now you do dog food commercials.
Number 4.
I would love to do a
Gerard
dog
Butler.
food commercial.
Box Command,
Gerard
this is Golf
Butler.
1. Do you copy?
The Scotsman, made famous by his turn as Leonidas in 300, was initially pegged to be one of Hollywood's next leading men, but it all went gradually wrong along the way. A series of 5-star flops and subpar action movies might have had something to do with it, although some are still tipping Butler to rise again, acknowledging that he has all the charm, ability and physique to resurrect his career.
Yeah.
Maybe if he tried something other than have a go hero in a disappointing thriller. Come on, Gerard, we believe in you.
He's really good. He's a very talented actor. He's compelling. And when he speaks and he gets intense, it sucks you in. I think the first time I ever became aware of him was when he did 300. And I think, I'm pretty sure I saw him on a hike like a few months ago, and he was walking his dog. If it wasn't him, it was somebody who looks exactly like him. Okay. He's working, doing some animated voiceover. Kandahar, plane, last seen alive. He's working. I would be very thankful for the career he has now. So, this video is not... It's just making me feel bad about myself. Aw, poor Gerard Butler. He's handsome and talented and rich. Oh.
Number 3. Kate Beckinsale. Kate Beckinsale was hot stuff in the 2000s, appearing in many a rom-com, action movie and big Hollywood production. The Underworld movies, of course, remaining her best remembered work. The versatile and talented Londoner even made an appearance in Scorsese's The Aviator, playing Ava Gardner opposite Leonardo DiCaprio's Howard Hughes. But has her run in Hollywood already ended? Because besides a brief return to Underworld in 2016, Kate doesn't seem to boast the same star pull she once had, sticking to TV and smaller productions mostly.
I can't think that I've seen her do anything recently. Come to think of it. The Elder Scrolls Online, Fool's Paradise, Prisoner's Daughter, Guilty Party, Jolt, The Widow, Farming. I've not heard of any of these projects, but that doesn't mean anything. I will say, it's different for women. It really is. Maybe that's why Liz Hurley, Catherine Zeta-Jones, I don't know. It's different for women. It's different. I'm not saying that it's a good thing, and I'm not making excuses for the industry being shallow and all that, but it is different. I've heard that as soon as a female actor plays a mom, then from then on, people only ever see her as a mom, and those are the only roles she can get. And I've also heard that once a woman gets over 40, that Hollywood just doesn't even want, they're totally uninterested. Which is really unfortunate, because there are, when an actor gets over 40, they're just accumulating life experience. And it gives them more of a well to draw from, more interesting, more compelling. Another issue she might be dealing with is she looks like another actor to me. I actually get her confused with Evangeline Lilly. They look totally different, really, when you compare. But I kind of got her mixed up with Evangeline Lilly for a long time. I bet they go out for a lot of the same roles. Kate, I think you're great.
Number 2, Rupert Grint.
Oh, well, this one.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna go.
Poor guy.
2 out of the trio of Harry Potter protagonists, Daniel Radcliffe and Emma Watson, have gone on to form formidably successful careers in Hollywood and their home, walking various red carpets with regularity.
Cool.
So why not Rupert Grint? Sure, he's been doing some quality theatre and TV work, but his boyish, roguish character is sorely missed on the big screen. Again though, his absence might be self-imposed. Could it be that after Ron Weasley, much like Robert Pattinson after the sparkly vampire Edward, Grint's already growing tired of the blockbuster machine?
Ron, no. Where are you going? There aren't many actors who have a more colorful name than their character's name. Rupert Grint, Ron Weasley. What is he doing now? Oh, look, he's working fine. Servant, Knock at the Cabin, Guillermo del Toro's Cabinet of Curiosities, The ABC Murder, Snatch. Y'all, Rupert's doing just fine. He's making that money. I wish I had his career. Rupert, I envy you. I think you're great. Congratulations. On a career. Even though this video's saying you're washed up, you're not. You're not. Don't listen to these idiots at Watch Mojo. I shouldn't say that.
Number 1, Orlando Bloom.
Decide not to be a queen.
He was on the thumbnail, I think.
Sure, he's still in the Pirates of the Caribbean movies, but what else? Without the Disney favourite Pirates franchise, Orlando Bloom is a forgotten man for modern moviegoers.
Oh, only Pirates of the Caribbean. That's all.
Of course, lots of us remember him as the sharpshooting elf Legolas in The Lord of the Rings, but leading Hollywood roles since then have been very few and far between.
Other than Pirates of the Caribbean.
And the time when he carried Kingdom of Heaven all on his own seems an age ago. Bloom's early 2000s heyday promised so much. The intervening years show just how ruthlessly the Hollywood hype can evaporate.
Do you agree with our picks?
No.
Check out these.
Yeah, Orlando Bloom's doing just fine, I'm sure. The only thing he's done is the Pirates of the Caribbean movies. Oh, that's all. Other than the Pirates of the Caribbean movies, he has a horrible career. Well, but he's in the Pirates of the Caribbean movies. But that's all. Okay. 2024, Red Right Hand, Peppa's Cinema Party. Yo, he's on Peppa Pig. Gran Turismo. Carnival Row, Needle in it. Yo, he's doing just fine. Yeah, I don't know about this list, man. And woman. A lot of these are probably by choice, too, you know? Doing blockbuster films, I guess you get the money, but it's not as, like, creatively satisfying, I don't think, as doing theater or maybe doing a TV series where you're playing a character over several years and there's an arc. So these guys already have the fame from the movies and they're just going back to make some money and to get better at their craft. There's a lot of pressure on a big blockbuster movie, too. It's more intimidating to take risks. I feel like when there's more money involved and more pressure, it's like makes everybody more creatively risk averse. And it's also not a lot of fun. I've been on movie sets and there's a lot of waiting around. And then you'll actually act for, maybe 30 minutes. Get a few takes, check the gate, tear it all down, move to the other set, and you're in your trailer for, another couple hours, maybe more. You gotta show up at like 6 a.m., even though you're not filming until maybe 2 p.m. So just waiting around. It's so much waiting around. And then whenever you're actually acting, the director is usually more focused on the technical side of things. So they're not even really paying attention to your performance. I mean, maybe they are, but it's not like they're there to play and see what you can get out of the scene. I mean, maybe they are. I don't want to speak for everybody, but there's definitely a lot of focus is on the technical stuff, the lighting, the camera shot, the sound, the makeup, the hair, the props, all this stuff. Gotta get it all set up, get it just right, just for 10 seconds on screen. It's kind of boring, actually. Anyway, I want to say thanks to my patrons. Thank y'all for watching this with me, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Later.